Hello everyone, I'm Laurie Barraco, and it's time for my predictions for the week of April 3rd, 2016. All right, so many of us are consumed with wondering when the karma bus is going to show up at some people's door. Well, this week, Spirit's going to help us shift some of that consuming energy, that mental energy, that emotional energy that we're invested in, wondering when someone's finally going to be held accountable by Spirit for their actions. And Spirit's going to help us release that mindset and those concerns that we have, and help us move into the future, into the present, and into the future. The first card that we have is the Justice card. So there'll be some healthy distractions in our interactions with others, and the blessings that are going to be coming in. It's like a change of focus, looking in another direction. When we worry about people not being held accountable and it doesn't seem like they're suffering or that they're getting away with everything that they've done, it is unhealthy for us. And on a deeper level, we're sending them negative energy. We're sending them unhealthy thoughts, wishing them ill will because of what they've done. And I know that some people have done some pretty terrible things to others without any regards of people's feelings, and not being very humane with them. But for every action, there's a reaction and there's accountability. If not in the physical, spiritually, there's something that that will come in for balancing out those actions. And so that's the Justice card. So you will find yourself maybe being able to shift your point of view or how you look at some of these situations. And Spirit's going to say, you know what, don't worry about it. Spirit's in charge of accountability. Let it go. The next card that we have is the Seven of Wands. And as you let go of those consuming areas of your life, when you're wanting to know, hey, when's that karma bus coming? When you let that go, you're going to see things kind of open up for you. And you'll have a lot more energy because you're not giving energy to the past and those situations. You're actually fueling them with your negativity and your fear and your anxiety and your frustration and wanting revenge. And I'm not saying to dismiss what has happened. I'm saying to keep letting it go. Give it to the light, give it up, surrender. And as you do that, you're going to, as I said, you're going to feel a lot more energy. There's a lot more that's going to be happening in your own life, and you'll become more excited and be about your own life and be able to give your own life more energy and attention. So that's a huge blessing. And then the last card that we have is the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles says it's time to nurture those seeds that you've planted. You've got a garden here, or a potential garden. You've set some things into motion. You planted those seeds, you dug deep, you put some fertilizer on there, you watered it, made sure it had enough sunshine, you've pulled the weeds. And then you've been focusing on this other stuff over here. You forgot your garden. So Spirit brings us back to our garden, to the seeds that we've planted, and we'll start to notice that some of those plants and those trees are going to be bearing fruit. And the fruit are the blessings in our life and the things, the really positive things that start to fall into place. So it's a really healing, wonderful week that's coming up ahead for us. Try not to look at the past, because that's where all of this karma stuff is. All of these anxieties and these areas and these relationships that we've been consumed with that happened in the past. So let's not give any more energy to the past. Let's give our energy and our awareness and our focus to the present and the future. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Laurie Barraco. Namaste.